Yeah, on these Sunday day games, last game of the series, you really try and come out and make statements early that ensures that you're ready to play a baseball game. And I thought we did a really good job of that. Despite falling behind 1-0, we came out. We played engaged baseball. We had so many quality at bats. We had hustle plays, stolen bases, good defensive plays. Nelly gives us a quality start. I just thought it was a really good win for us today. Obviously winning 3 or 4 is a big moment for us, but want them to enjoy it. I want them to go home with their family and friends and loved ones and celebrate Easter, and then turn the page quickly and know that we got another quality team coming in here. We got to get ready for that. But overall, it was a really good day, and I had a feeling inside of the dugout that we were just, we weren't pacing ourselves. We were emptying the tank on every play, every at bat, every situation that we possibly can, and to me that made a big statement.
Does that mean a series like this mean a little bit more given the other side?
Well, I know every game we play independently of one another, and I try to focus on that. But everybody came to me at the beginning of the year and had been talking about how tough the first few series were going to be. You got 8 games against the Dodgers, you got 2 against the Padres, and then you got the Brewers coming in. And I felt like that was going to be a good measuring stick for us, and that's what I was focused on, just going out and showing the rest of the league, the 2 teams we've been playing inside of our league, that we're ready to play some baseball. Is it amplified because of the Dodgers? Of course. They're a really good team, and they've been doing it at a very high level for the past 10 years. So I think anytime you have a good series and play complete baseball games, and some things we need to work on, but you win 3 or 4 from them, it's definitely a good feeling.
6+ runs in the past 3 games, 16 hits today. Just what
Yeah.
do you see working so well for the offense?
Yeah. I was pleased with the last couple days. I think it was 17 hits last night. It's 16 today with 4 walks, an all-field approach. It's just being patient, taking what the pitcher gives the hitter per count, per situation. I just felt like we were counterpunching a lot of key pitches that were made, and it showed up. And then when you become unpredictable from an offensive standpoint, you start to get some mistakes. You start to jump on mistakes. I think that was what happened over the past couple days.
So you think your style of play with taking the extra base, stolen bases can frustrate an opponent?
Yeah, for sure. I see some pitchers unwind up there, and I think the hitter walks at the plate and senses that too. So, I think you got to maintain your composure. You got to be able to stop us on the bases, eliminate those distractions, and make pitches. And you saw what our game plan was today. It's obvious. We felt like there was a little bit of a gap and an opportunity for us, and we went out and we put a lot of pressure on their starting pitcher. So I'm a firm believer in momentum, and once that tide starts, we got to be ready to take advantage of that, and that we did that today.
And how do you keep this momentum going against the Brewers?
Yeah, how do we do it?
Yeah.
Just do what we do best, play our game, not worry about anything about the Milwaukee Brewers. We know they're a quality team. They're run by a very good manager, and they're going to be fundamentally sound. And we just got to be what we are and just go out and play our style of baseball. We're in a good spot. We've been doing a lot of good things, but there's no time for complacency. We got to make sure we crank it up again tomorrow. But I want them to enjoy Easter. I want them to go back with their families tonight and their friends, and just step away from the game for a little while and enjoy it. They deserve that. And then come out here tomorrow, with their hard hats on, ready to go.
What do you think of Pavin Smith's performance?
Pavin's a good hitter. He's just a good hitter. That's all there is to it. And I wasn't surprised by it. He goes line to line with 2 doubles. He stays on the ball. He follows the game plan. He's very disciplined at the plate. It was what I thought it was a really impressive approach all day long.
What did Ron do to be able to find your groove there with the Linux?
Yeah, I think he was a little bit shaky with his command early, but I think the last 2 or 3 innings he just did a really nice job throwing secondary stuff. I think he found a change up in there. He started to spin the baseball as well and land the breaking ball. But I think it's all working off of his fastball. When he starts dotting it up, he becomes very impressive with what he's able to do, manipulating the baseball off of that fastball. So the command improved. It wasn't perfect, and I think it's still a work in progress for him. He'll probably tell you he didn't have his best stuff, and he kind of grinded. I was really proud of his last inning. I think he went after them and said, you know what, I'm going to go out there and get a quality start and give this team 6 quality innings, despite the score being whatever. I think it was 11-4 or something like that. It was 9-4. It's easy to have a little bit of a letdown, but he did not.
What did you think of Solomon's 2 innings?
You know, I've seen him throw the ball a lot better. I'm not going to lie. I think maybe just a little nervous energy, a little anxiety, coming in, basically getting here this morning and throwing 2 innings against the Dodgers. I know he's probably disappointed with not being able to land certain pitches, but that's to be expected for somebody that just comes up here. I know that he can land breaking balls. I was telling you guys that pregame. He can land breaking balls in any count. He just couldn't get to it. He couldn't get to anything. It looked like he was a little bit out of rhythm, but he'll be fine.